When Sam got his first car, Delilah asked him out to town. He wasn't tough but nice enough for a way to get around. Sam loved all his friends to see that girl right by his side. Lilah found her boredom was just easier to hide. Now Sam sung in a metal band, he couldn't sing but no one cared. The rowdy rooms went wild every time he flipped his hair. Lilah said, Sam, hit the gym, at least just get a tan. Then she broke into his bed, put her scissors to his head and said, I'll make you a man. But my love ain't holy. She said, my love ain't free. And you think that you wouldn't owe me now for my company. Sam woke with a crew cut, he flew into a rage, smashed his guitar on her front door like the world was just his stage. The neighbors must have called the cops, they kept him overnight. And Lilah sat up by the phone beside herself with fright. Lilah picked Sam up, she tried a joke about the weather. She cleared her throat and no one spoke until she pulled herself together. She finally said, I wonder, Sam, was it all just greed and lust? I can't help feel despite it all we got a funny kind of trust. Sam said that love ain't holy. He said that love ain't free. He said, I know we felt so lonely, just so we could see. Love's a clever alibi for stewing in your juices, but there's a kind of love that says you ran out of excuses. Love's a clever alibi for stewing in your juices. There's a kind of love that says you ran out of excuses. David, high school hockey star, was freshman of the hour. Through a hole punched in his locker, he could see the girls shower. An older girl caught him peeking once, but she didn't fret. Just told him, my name's Sheba, my friends all call me Beth. Now Goliath was the goalie for the biggest rival team. On draft for NHL, but he was still too dumb to read. He'd look at you like he might blow your lights out with his breath. Oh, he didn't like the way that David looked at his girl, Beth. Beth, she ran to David's house in nothing but a blouse. It was 2:00 a.m. by the time she showed up at his house. She said she fought with Galio, she wouldn't say much more. But there were bruises on her arms when she collapsed on David's floor. Now, David wasn't one to anger, wasn't used to fright. If he flexed his little arms, he never meant to pick a fight. But golly, never touched Beth. After the game next Friday night, David drove a puck between his eyes to score the winning point. He said that love ain't holy. Oh no, love ain't free. Yeah, I know I ain't the only one who learned to see. Love's a clever alibi for taking his abuses. But there's a kind of love that says you ran out of excuses. Love's a clever alibi for taking taking his abuses. There's a kind of love that says you ran out of excuses.